Welcome back to The Art of Living. I'm Bob Reed. You know, I've always loved the sound of the saxophone. To me, it sounds more like the human voice than any other instrument. And it's the most lyrical and expressive musical instrument there is. Adolphus thinks so too. He's a street musician hired by the city of Dallas, Texas, to entertain downtown commuters as they head home. But music is much more than just his trade. It's his way of expressing his feelings and safeguarding his emotional health. Oh, and it saved his life, too. Take a look.
My name is Adolphus, better known as AD. I love playing. That's what I do when I'm bored. That's what I do when I don't have anything to do. I taught myself how to play the sax. Been playing since I was 11 years old. I'm 50-something now, and just love to play. Right before I started playing, before I got here, remember y'all, I was nervous, I was shaking, boom. But as soon as I pull out my horn and start playing it, I feel at home now. I'm relaxed, and it's like y'all not even here. I feel much better. I had asthma as a kid, and I was in the hospital every day. But when my grandfather and my mother bought me a sax, I've been playing ever since. And don't have no more asthma, don't bother me anymore, every once in a while. But when I do get an attack, bam, pull this out, I'll feel better. So, let me play you something. This is what I'd rather do than anything. So I feel comfortable just playing. I don't like to talk. I don't like to express myself, but I can express myself with this. You know, I can do that. For one thing, I get to perform in schools, recreation centers, churches, through the city. And to be able to, to be able to give a kid saxophone lessons. You know, I performed one time, the kid said, "Can you give me lessons?" And I gave that kid lessons. He bought his own saxophone and everything. He was 12 years old. And to see him make some notes, and he was, just the inspiration on his face, that's more than money. That's priceless. I don't play with a lot of bands, but I hire other musicians to play with me. So, that's to help other musicians that play. And like a few minutes ago, I just saw a young, very talented violin player. Nobody knows anything about it, and he's great and he's talented. And people need to know about him. He needs to find gigs and find work so he can, work his craft. Today, corporate America, all of these big companies does layoff. And if you don't have a craft like this, you'll be lost. And that's what I think. If you have to find some kind of trade or two, this is mine. And this is what I want to do. This is what I'd rather do. I remember when I was down and out and I got to see one of my fellow musicians